Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do intuitive channeled messages for each zodiac sign, and I meditated a little bit on my third eye chakra before I started this recording, and I will be able to deliver some spirit messages through my intuition. So the first thing that I'm getting for you is that somebody finds you extremely attractive, very passionate, strong, determined type of woman. You could have quite kind of fit or energetic body or demeanor. The way you behave, the way you speak, the way you think is full of very warm and positive energy. So you could be somebody who has always some new ideas that you want to, follow, you want to develop, you want to do something. You are restless and somebody who's full of life, okay? They find that energy, that passionate, fiery energy that is always coming up with something positive, extremely attractive toward you. They could be physically attractive to your looks, your eyes, your hair, your stance, your confident stance, the way you move. They found this very appealing, okay? So for those of you who are female, okay, my readings are for both genders, female or male, but for those of you who are female, I'm getting that this guy is having some kind of problems, especially around his either career or business or finances or something else that is material in his life, okay? So he doesn't feel financially stable enough, or he might not have enough savings or enough material possessions to come forward confidently and to start a serious relationship with you, because he sees you as somebody who deserves a lot better than what he can offer to you at this point in his life, okay? So he sees you as somebody who deserves the world, but he's not able to provide this for you. So this guy, maybe he needs some time to work on things, to save up, to improve himself financially, and therefore his self-esteem and confidence will return. He will feel a little bit better about himself, and he will feel like he is the one who can step forward and offer you this amazing relationship, because he will then have the means to invest into making it realistically possible, thriving, happy and successful type of relationship. So what else I'm getting is that in the past you could have had some history with this man. Either you've met him and it was pretty casual thing, maybe you dated for a while but you never went into anything more committed, or a serious relationship wasn't kind of spoken about at the time. You still both have a bit of a kind of connection between each other. You feel your heart is somehow linked with this man, is connected either intuitively or emotionally or romantically. There was a potential for a new love to emerge and to grow out of this. Your connection was very pure and innocent. Like neither of you was expecting anything to happen, it just happened naturally, okay? Also, I get that you two had a really good time together. I feel you have been dating, you have been seeing each other, and you had really fun times. It could have been back in time when you were younger and when you were not expecting. You weren't even looking for a relationship at the time, but you two just clicked and you felt quite drawn towards each other's energy, and you created this very lively kind of union, even though it was short-lived, it was very positive, welcoming, inspiring. You created a beautiful positive energy together when you came together. There was also potential for a new loving beginning to start. So for some reason, things did not take the steps, like the usual steps forward. And both of you felt quite disheartened, maybe a little bit down. Maybe you feel let down by him or her. I feel that this person was really pushing himself or herself really hard towards progressing and achieving some goals. Like, I feel the energy around them is a lot of stress, a lot of mental anguish, could even be anxiety, but I feel this person could not rest for a minute. He was working a lot, or she was working a lot, to be able to establish themselves, so you can have a whole new beginning together in the better times in the future. So I'm picking up that you kept the connection going in some emotional terms, even though it wasn't materialized. It hasn't happened for real in the real life. And in due time, when everything aligns and everything falls into place, you will have a second opportunity to start this off, and you're gonna start it on a very powerful new level. It's gonna be amazing. I see this kind of sparks, but these sparks are very intense, and it's not just one or two, it's a lot. It's like fireworks, literally. I see like you two come together and the fireworks are starting, and this will be the beginning of your reunion again. And both of you have been contemplating a lot about what you're going to do in the next chapter of your life. You could have been reflecting on the past chapter, you could have been ending past situations, you could have been healing yourself, doing the inner work, working on yourself, and sense that when it's the right time to start this brand new fresh chapter with your person, you don't want to bring any baggage from the past, emotional baggage or financial debts, or if you owe money to someone, or if you are kind of indebted in some way, you want to clear all this out, so your brand new fresh beginning starts off in a very positive, happy and passionate way. Okay, so these were like things that needed to be worked on both sides, and I feel that slowly and gradually both of you are aligning each other's energies with the other one, like with each other. I'm getting that you kind of start to mirror each other's in a way of thinking, viewing life, and devoting your inner selves to the other. So I hear the word devotion, okay? So what else I'm getting is that both of you really deserve to have this new beginning. It is something you have always deserved throughout your lives. It's a loving relationship that you wanted to have, but it never happened in your life. Even though you've tried with other people, it wasn't the same thing that you wanted. And this will be, in a way, your deserved blessing or deserved kind of justice. That would you worked on yourself so much that now the universe will give you the exact person who will appreciate and respect the new version of yourself that you created through your mind, through your own inner work. And you will receive exactly what you always wanted, you always felt you deserve. So it's going to be nothing more, nothing less, the exact energy that is best suited for you, coming from this person that you are thinking about, okay? I also feel that in the past, in your past relationships, you felt that you are not getting the amount of love or the amount of admiration or support from your previous partner that you deserve to have. So somebody did not do you right in the past. They could have done you wrong straight on, like they could have treated you in a way that it's not you, and they did not give you the appreciation for everything you do for them. So now with this new person that is coming up, is the one that you feel so strongly, you will have everything aligned. They will give you the appreciation, the respect, the honesty, the integrity that you always have deserved to have in your life. They will treat you right, and they will do you right according to your own merits as a person, okay? And also you will do the same for them. You will give them the loving relationship they've always thought they should be having, and they never settle down for anything that's less than this, because they simply did not want it. They want to have everything. They want to have the love, the adventure, the passion, the comfort, the support, the devotion of their partner. So that's why they did not commit to anybody else throughout their life. And it's not somebody who has commitment issues, it's just somebody who knows exactly what they want. And unless they don't get this kind of energy and feedback from their special person, they are not interested into wasting their time committing to the wrong person who will do them wrong anyway. Okay, so that's why I'm getting somebody had to learn some kind of lesson there, that if you don't feel that this is the exact right thing for you, then there is no point of committing yourself and everything into this person, because they are the wrong one and they will do you wrong. Okay, you could have in the past been devoted to somebody who wasn't as much devoted to you as you were. Like the commitment wasn't equal, the emotional investment wasn't equal, that you loved them with all your heart, you did everything for them, and they didn't do the same back for you. So I'm getting a lot of feelings there, a lot of sensitivities. You could be manifesting something through your mind, but you are holding your love back for the one who will make you feel safe, and somebody who will cherish this love forever, because he will know that you are keeping this love in your heart, especially for him. And that's why he will cherish this, and he will find it very important that you did not go and give your heart to the next best person or the next casual kind of person that came across. You were holding your love safe in a safe place, locked up in your heart, for when your special person, your soulmate, comes back. And then when this person makes you feel really safe in the environment, emotionally safe, physically safe, you will open up and you will give them that gift of true love that you've been holding in your heart all these years or months. I think it's years, to be honest. It's quite a kind of massive thing. So you're not willing to share your emotions, your feelings with just anybody. I also feel that there is a very intense spiritual connection between both of you. You could be feeling each other energetically. Even if you are not together, you could be apart. They could be on the other side of the world, but you still feel their energy in your energy. Especially, you could be using this in a quite early hours of the morning, like about maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You could feel the connection a lot stronger, because you know that your connection is almost telepathic or psychic or intuitive. And during these times, the veil between the worlds thins, and it's becoming more apparent what this person truly feels about you. So trust this intuitive kind of energetic messages that are coming to you, because your true distant soulmate is possibly waking up and they're having you in their mind as the first thought that comes to their mind, and that's why you feel them so strongly. Also, I'm getting that this person is not quite ready to come forward. He could be holding back his emotional energy or her emotional energy, and they're waiting for a better time. Also, they could be trying to work out for themselves why exactly this is happening. They could be trying to reflect a lot on their previous relationships with other people, and they are finding kind of out that this kind of connection that you two have is special, that there is something different about it, and it's because they feel this with their entire body, energetically, like every cell of their body is speaking of you. I'm getting that this person's current living situation is not very happy. I don't know where they live, whether they live with a partner, ex-partner. They could be living in a shared accommodation with, rented or something. They could be living with parents, or they could be living with some other relatives, but they are not finding peace at their home. And this person feels that slowly they are becoming more detached. Each day gone by, they're feeling more emotionally detached from their current surroundings, their family, or the people that are around them, people who presented the closest family network until this point, because this person is becoming more aware of the strong energetic connection they are having with you. And this person is starting to feel that their future will involve a situation that is a lot more precise, a lot more intense and truthful, and it will require them to grow within themselves. It will require them to put the past to rest and to be able to start something new. Also, I'm getting that this person has a lot of healing to do. Their mind is restless. Their emotions are sometimes confused. They could be struggling to overcome very difficult emotions that they have been storing inside and trying not to think about them. It's time they have to go through all this to relive the emotion that they have experienced in the past, and to get over it and to put it to rest, and therefore to move on with their lives in a lot more calm and peaceful way. Also, I'm feeling that this person have been stuck for a very long time in the same old pattern. Every time they get themselves involved with someone, the same thing happens over and over again. And this person feels they crave change now. They want the next good thing that comes to their life to be a lasting happiness. They want to be finding themselves on a good side of life, in sense of things working out for them being the one who are the happy ones, the lucky ones, the blessed ones. And I'm getting that this person is carrying a lot of emotional baggage from either a woman in the past or a mother figure. There is feminine energy around this person that is rather oppressive. It could be somebody who is like highly critical of them, or they have very high expectations for your person, and that's why they always feel that they are falling short of fulfilling these expectations. And I'm seeing that this person somehow wants to break free. They're craving change, but also freedom, away from all this expectation. They just want to live a normal, peaceful, quiet life with somebody they really care about, and not to be constantly expected to meet somebody else's wishes or expectations. I'm getting that all this is burdening them a lot emotionally and mentally, because they're constantly thinking that they're not doing well enough to please this person, or they are not fulfilling them in some emotional way. If this is a mother figure, I feel that this person is trying to please her, to make her happy or proud with them, and she's never happy and proud, or not often. And what they're not realizing is that sometimes parents' expectations could be a little bit too much, or sometimes unrealistic, you know. Also, I'm getting that for this person it's really important to be financially stable and professionally successful. It gives them a sense of accomplishment and their own personal pride. This person could be holding on to something because it gives them sense of stability and security. They might not be feel emotionally content with the line of work. They could feel that they are capable of achieving a lot more, so they don't have the personal satisfaction, but it's good enough financially, like it covers the material needs. And this person is constantly looking for new opportunities, how to improve themselves financially, because they want to have this kind of all fulfilling sense of personal success as well. And that would really help them grow and boost their self-esteem as well. I feel this person have been sometimes settling for whatever was available there, and still they think they are capable of achieving a lot greater success. It could be even that this person is chasing fame, chasing being kind of looked up to, being very popular, being someone who is, well sought after. And they're not usually satisfied with small successes. Like every small success for them is only one step forward towards the bigger or the biggest success in their life or in their career. So this person is quite restless. They will not stop until they get the big deal, the big thing. Then they will rest assured. So my readings are gender specific. That could be the female side of this. It could be the masculine side. If you're a same gender couple, just apply the roles as they fit in your situation. So I'm getting that this person sometimes feel that they need to change something. They need to let go of the past and to upgrade themselves. They could be working on their skills. They could be building up a new set of skills that they can use for the next success, for the next big step that they will take. And I'm getting that very soon this person will come to a very major realization about themselves. I feel there is an opportunity for them, whether it's a professional opportunity or it's a personal opportunity, towards something much bigger, much greater, something that will kind of make them shine in the eyes of others. And I feel it will be something to do with that, a spiritual connection that they're having with someone. It could be a personal success. Either they will have the happy, fulfilling relationship with somebody who is really good for them, somebody who is like a star, and they will want to show off or brag about this. Or it could be that this spiritual person that they feel connected to will help them boost their self-esteem, or it will help them see themselves through completely different light, and they will already get that sense of fulfillment or achievement or contentment with themselves, that they don't have to keep kind of pushing up against the wall all the time to gain recognition, to gain respect or admiration. They could realize that they already have achieved that. in the eyes of the person who is connected with them in some way. So what else I'm getting is that after this self-realization or awakening, or almost like seeing things from a different perspective, it could be a higher perspective, they will finally feel ready to leave the past, or to leave the person who was giving them that sense of, not being enough, or not being good enough, or not fulfilling their expectations. This person will feel that they already have fulfilled their own expectation of who they want to be themselves. And also the person who is connected with them energetically also sees them as this well accomplished, successful, bright, smart, kind individual that they want to join the energy with, or possibly in the future join their life with. And then this person will be ready to leave everything behind, everything that was making them feel incomplete, unsatisfied, unhappy with themselves. They will be making the first steps away from this. It could be a place, it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be somebody from the past, but all this is being done and dealt with emotionally, closing that past chapter and moving on in a lot more better way. So I'm getting that the connection is very much intuitive and spiritual. I don't feel that these two people are talking, at least not in the usual terms, like there is no conversations between them, there is no text messages, but somehow they feel connected. They could be still communicating either energetically or telepathically, and they are sending each other messages of support, messages of validation, messages of like, you are already good enough for me, so you don't have to do anything that's extra special, okay? So the female side of this is extremely intuitive. She could be somebody who is born that way, or it could be somebody who has developed some psychic skills, or they could be continuously developing their abilities and skills. I feel this person, the female side, is somebody who is highly sensitive. It could be somebody who is an empath, or is a sensitive, intuitive type of person. Somebody who would love to make the lives of others better. So she's quite altruistic and compassionate. She could be creative. She could be nurturing, especially emotionally nurturing towards others. And this woman already knows. She's a seer. She has knowledge and wisdom that she draws from somewhere else. And through sharing of these wisdoms that she's picking up, she encourages people to achieve their best potential. Also already, feel complete within themselves. Because we all learn as we live, as we advance in life. Life is a lifelong journey of learning, and more you learn, more open-minded you are, better, you get more out of life. So what else I'm getting is that this person will try to make some kind of contact, and it will be a quite unusual contact. It's not going to be the usual kind of text message or phone call. I don't really know what, but I feel it's going to be something extraordinary or different or unique, and it could come up as a bit of a surprise to the recipient because they weren't expecting anything, okay? So I'm getting that they have been thinking a lot about the way to approach, the way to come forward the right way, because they see this as a high potential connection or relationship. They see this as something that would possibly lead into something quite a major in their life, and it will depend very much on the opinion or decision of the female, what she has to say, what she thinks about it.